Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Buttonville Municipal Airport. When it comes to GA aviation and light aircraft, this place holds a special place in my heart. This is where it all began for me when it comes to GA flying. On the building beside the control tower there, you can see a sign that says Toronto Airways. That's the flight school I did my flight training with. I did my first flight lesson here. I did my first solo flight here, and I did my first solo cross country out of this airport. Yeah, so this airport holds a lot of fond memories for me. Now, whoever designed this airport, the developer that designed this airport did a fantastic job. It looks exactly like I remember it to look, except that sign there is a little different. But yeah, pretty much everything is exactly as I remember it. That little heliport on the other side of the main apron there, that's accurate. There was a heliport there. They did a lot of helicopter pilot training there. You saw a lot of Robertson helicopters flying out of there. Those hangars in the back, the public could rent hangar space, Toronto Airways, and Seneca College. Buttonville was also the home to Seneca College's commercial pilot program. They operated out of here. But the main apron here and everything, it looks exactly as it was. The Seneca planes used to park their aircraft towards the back here, and you would have Toronto Airways aircraft up here, and a lot of the general public aircraft is up here. That Epic sign though is a little different there. I don't ever remember that sign being an Epic sign. I remember that sign being an Air BP sign. I can show you over here. We'll go over and take a look at the other side here. That Air BP sign there, that's the sign that was out on the apron there. But that patio is accurate. There was picnic tables with umbrellas there. People could come out and have lunch and watch the airport operations going on. People used to bring their kids there, and the kids used to hang out on the patio and watch the aircraft coming and going. The only thing difference is the fence around the patio here is a little bit on the high side. In reality, the fence only came up to about chest height, and there was a gate at this end of the fence right here where we used to walk through and enter the apron. At least when I was training, that's how it was. Used to come out these doors in here. This little tower area over here, this was a full-blown weather center. Buttonville had its own full-blown weather center. We were able to go into the office over here and get a full weather briefing of our route and get all our NOTAMs and the whatnot from in here. Over on this side was the Toronto Airways counter where we could go get our aircraft and keys and stuff, and head out for our flight. That street that runs across the front of Buttonville there is 16th Ave, and that red bus is a TDC bus. That's not too accurate either, because the TDC never wouldn't run buses along 16th Ave. Toronto Buttonville is just north of the Toronto city limits, so the TDC didn't run quite all the way out here. Okay, Well, that's Toronto, Buttonville. There was also Druxy's delicatessen on the inside, and there was also a pro shop where you can get all your pilot gear and aviation related stuff. Okay, we're going to get this show on the road here. Jump back into the aircraft. Oops. Still getting used to that thing. That controller. Not the most proficient with it yet. Alright, let's get some of this stuff off. No, not the parking brake. What am I doing? It's too early in the morning. Not awake yet. Alright, get that stuff all off of there. I don't know why I put it back on. I've already gone around and done our walk around, and I have already started the aircraft up and did a run up. Just for the sake of time to keep that all out of the way. Get that all out of the way. So we're just going to get this flight under the way here. Keep this video relatively short. We got our fuel on because I had it running earlier. Get some power on here. Get our beacon lights on here. Give it a couple of pumps. 1, 2, 3. She should still be pretty good. Start up pretty good. Alright. Okay, mixture full rich, props full forward. Crack our throttle. And let's give her both and give her a crank here. Got a good start there. Get our avionics turned on. It showed Catherine on my
system test okay.
Show Catherine on my GTN 750 because she bought this for me as a gift. I absolutely love my TDS GTN 750. Great little tool. I've upgraded it to the GTN 750 Pro, so it has Navigraph, and it's integrated with Navigraph charts now. Come down here and grab all our Navigraph charts, and for some reason it's not connected to Navigraph charts. Alright, sorry about that, small little edit there. Had to answer the phone. People calling you shouldn't be on your cell phone while you're flying. Okay, back to it. Where were we here? Alright, yeah, Navigraph charts doesn't seem to be connected for some reason. I had it connected. I'm not sure why it's disconnected now, but we're not going to worry about that right now because we're going to be doing a VFR flight, and we are going to be using Dead Reckoning. So we don't really need that. Alright, we got our aircraft started. That phone's still going in the background, driving me nuts. All right. Okay, like I said, I already done a run up, so we don't need to do that. We're just going to get right on our way. We're going to be taking off on runway 21, which is right in front of us here. And we're going to be flying just over the city, to the south end of the city, to Toronto City Center Airport, aka Billy Bishop. And we'll be excuse me, landing on runway 26 at Billy Bishop. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. Get going. We don't have to worry about ATC or anything like that. Not sure why the developer felt the need to put in so many cop cars, though. There's cop cars all around this place. Out front, on the apron, they're everywhere. Police helicopter over there. I don't ever remember seeing a police helicopter over there. Alright, let's get this thing ready to go. We get our fuel pump turned on. Mixture full ridge, prop full forward. We'll use one notch of flaps for this one. This runway is a little on the short side. So give our instruments a quick check here. Suction's good, CHT is good, fuel quantity good, fuel pressure good, oil pressure is good, amps are good, oil temp is in the green, and our amps are good. Okay, we are good to go. Get out on the runway here. Alright, lined up with the runway. We got our notch of flaps. Let's turning our landing lights on. Let's turn our strobe lights on. Our nav lights are on. And we're good to go.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Oh, shush.
Terrain.
Get our flaps up. That's the 404 highway we just passed over. There's our 500 feet. We can start turning towards downtown. Get our fuel pump off, landing lights off. Oops, leave our strobes on. We're gonna climb up to about 2,000 feet. Stay out of Pearson's control zone, airspace. There's 3 airports operating directly out of Pearson. There's the Toronto City Center Airport, which is where we're headed right now. Okay, let me just get this altitude situation. I want to level off at 2,000 feet here. Get the aircraft trimmed out. Get our manifold pressure down here. Go. Yeah, we have City Center Airport operating off the lakeshore there. We have Pearson International, main international airport in Toronto, and there's Downsview Airport. Used to be Downsview Air Force Base. It's now Downsview. After the military stopped operating out of there, they started manufacturing aircraft at de Havilland, I think it was. They used to manufacture the Dash 8, Dash 7, Dash 8 out of Downs View. Not sure if they're still building aircraft there. I know the Downsview Airport is still active. But yeah, Toronto Buttonville has since closed down, and it's just on the northern edge of the GTA there, Greater Toronto area. See the flashing approach lights up there. That's Pearson International up there. We're not gonna go over there and encroach on their airspace. Flying over towards the west end of the city here because we're going to be entering the left downwind for runway 26. That little group of high-rise buildings over there directly at our 12 o'clock is what we call the Humber Loop. So we're heading out towards the west end of Toronto there. Off on our right here, you can see the downtown core, the CN Tower, Rogers Center is down there, Ripley's Aquarium beside that. So we got the CN Tower, Rogers Center, and the Ripley's Aquarium, all sitting pretty much right on top of each other. All right. Start heading towards the south here. We don't need to head all the way out towards the Humber Loop. Gonna turn on my Tobii eye tracker here. Forgot to turn it on. Some reason. Tobii eye tracker won't turn on. There we go. Too early in the morning for me, having technical difficulties. Here's the airport below us there on our 11 o'clock. That's our runway right there. The other end of our runway. Okay, let's get these RPMs down. Let's get this speed reduced. Trim out the aircraft here. Make sure we can descend a little bit now. Let's make our turn now to the east. Sorry. extend it out a little bit for our downwind here. Cut my downwind a little tight there. Want to be about 1,500 feet circuit altitude here, and there we go. We got the airport off to our wingtip. Oops. The aircraft trimmed out here. All right, get our fuel pump on, landing lights on. Keep our circuits tight. As you can see, we have clearance obstacles here. We got a couple of high smokestacks and stuff. So you want to keep your circuits pretty tight. You can pull back on our RPMs a little bit. Get our speed into the wide arc. Drop a notch of flaps. You can start our base turn. Whoops. Drop some more RPMs. Drop another notch of flaps. Got that speed up there. Drop my gear. Start our turn to final here. A little bit high. Gonna bring my nose up, get that speed down. Get that last notch of flaps in. Mixture full rich, prop full forward. Get some trim happening here.
$500.
Gear down, 3 green. Pretty calm today, not too much wind. A little bit disappointed with that landing. Didn't plant it as good as I normally do, but it was good enough. All right, here we are at Billy Bishop. Clear the runway. Get our RPMs back up to 50 or 1,000 there. Fuel pump off, landing lights off, strobe lights off, flaps up. All right, we'll taxi on over to the FBO. Sim's running absolutely smooth for me. Not sure what it's going to look like on the video, but we'll find that out. Alright, we'll watch the video back. Alright, taxi over to the FBO. It's a nice little airport here, Billy Bishop 2, home of Porter Airways. You can see here, right here on our right here is a ramp where we can launch our amphibious aircraft or taxi them out of the water there. It's great. There's the FBO, Stallport, or Stallport, FBO. And there we are. The Bishop. Just giving my instruments a scan there. Everything looks great. Okay. Idle cut off. Mags off. Power off. Avionics off. Beacon off. And fuel selector off, parking brakes on, and there you have it, folks. All set at Billy Bishop Airport there. Okay, jump on the outside. Can have a little look around. Birds are chirping, winds are calm, everything peaceful at Toronto City Centre. Alright, there you have it, folks. Just wanted to do a short little ferry flight down to Billy Bishop and do a short little tribute to Buttonville, where it all began for me. Okay, so we'll leave it there, and as always, friends, stay safe and keep the blue side up. Till next time, we'll talk to you later.